two stages a week. 2 stages a week, guys. That's 100 stages a year.
You guys are amazing. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time. But we gotta go. You guys gotta go. We have things to do. You guys gotta go. We have to go. We have things to do. Bye now. See you next time. Hey everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I'm super excited. It is time for the best 90 minutes of my week. Hey everyone, I'm Kimberly Crow along with Jenny Trask. We are here for Speakers Playhouse. We've been doing this for 5 years. So if you're brand new, welcome to the party. Hey Jenny, where are you right now?
I am in a hospital. Anybody else have aging parents? Anybody else in the room? Yeah, aging parents, guys. That's where I'm at today. My mom fell and broke her elbow, and we are at the orthopedic surgeon getting everything settled for her to have surgery on Tuesday. But I'm here regardless because I am not going to miss the best 90 minutes of my week, and we're excited that you guys are here too.
Being at Playhouse is a little bit better than just being at the hospital. A little bit
For
better.
sure,
I don't know.
for sure. At least you guys can be here with me. At
I
least I have
know, I
company.
know. You get a little entertainment for the next little bit. All right, so I am actually in Rancho Bernardo, which is a suburb of San Diego, California. Love the Southern California world. Grew up here, but now, as many of you know, I travel full times. But today I get a chance to see some of my old friends back in town. And then also my son lives here, so I'm visiting him this afternoon and going to an event. I am all about events. One of the events that I'm going to is Ron Reich's event here. He's doing San Diego. Yeah. He was in Colombia. Oddly, at the same time, I was in Colombia and I didn't get to go to his event there. Weird, but true. But he's doing one here in San Diego, so I'm going to stop by that and play with him and some of our mastermind members there as well. Jenny, what are you up to this week? Anything fun other than being in the hospital? I know that was
So
extreme.
much fun stuff. So sorry, Sailor Cooper, that I missed your call today, but rodeo is kicking off here in Houston, which of course always makes me think of Sailor. I'm sure the trail riders are probably maybe at his house right now, who knows? But rodeo cook-off is about to happen. So here in Houston, we have the largest rodeo in the world, and our Houston rodeo is about to kick off with cook-off. So we are going to cook off Friday and Saturday. Joe and I are going, and then we are going out to Sherwood Fair near Austin to set up our camp, and because we'll have our camper out there every weekend for the next like 6 or 7 weekends, and then I am flying on Sunday to Memphis
Tennessee, I like it.
because I just signed a contract with FedEx to do some training and some cool things. So if you guys are want to speak in front of corporations like FedEx, put corporations in the chat, and we would love to help you guys get some gigs like that.
I love it.
How about you, Kimberly? Anything else planned
Oh
for this coming
man,
week?
I got so much going on. We have the Voices of Women Summit next week. I am so excited. Ladies, are you signed up for it? Put VOW in the chat if you are already going to speak on the Voices of Women Summit. If you're not, officially it closed for speaker signups last night, but because today is Thursday and Thursday is Speakers Playhouse, we're going to open it for a little bit longer. So if you have not already signed up, I encourage you to be part of this incredible event. We have over 200 women speaking, and we're going for a world record of the most women speaking at a virtual event in a single day. If you would like to be a part of that, definitely check out the link in the chat. And then also, team, I gave you no warning about this, so you're gonna have to go dig for it. But this afternoon, I am doing a call, an info call, or a prep call for the speakers that are speaking. And if you would like to join this just to find out more about it, you can join it. But it is designed for the people who are already registered to speak. So if we can drop that link in the chat, that would be great. It is going to give you everything that you need to set you up for success on this amazing event and tell you all of the different amazing things that we have. Also, we have 7 diamonds already. There's only 20 spots available, so we have 3 left on my track, and then we have 10 others available for track 2, and we're going to do a huge visibility push on this. And we'll talk about that in this afternoon as well. But the diamonds will get a chance to be on TV. They'll get a chance to be on a podcast. They'll get a chance to be in a book, in a best-selling book on Amazon. They'll get an audiobook, all kinds of amazing stuff. So if you would like to be a part of that and you want to find out more, please check out the link in the chat that my team will send. Mercy, I think it's the one. Anyway, if you could put the link in the chat to be able to join the call this afternoon, that would be great. And then and make a note that that's what that is, because I see a lot of different links. Dump it in the chat right now. We want to be sure that we get the people to the right one. After Voices of Women, we've got hot on the heels is Potapalooza, and then we have the Mike and the Magic happening in Orlando, Florida, and then we have the Influencers Cruise. So I'm lined up for like a ton of stuff. It's like I feel like I'm running down an avalanche. Does anybody feel like that? Has anybody ever felt like that? Like I'm running as fast as I can, the avalanche is coming, but I'm like, yes, I got this. I'm on top of it. I am not going to get snowed under. Sometimes I feel like that. The beginning of the year is kind of like that for me. I know it is for you as well because of all the speaking engagements that you have, plus your coaching, plus you've got things for Playful Out, and you've got just a ton of stuff. Do you feel like after the holidays you come back and it's like you got a week of, oh, we're back, and then it's like we're in it? Do you feel like that?
It's funny. I always think that it's going to be like, I'm always like, oh, it's going to be so nice and so leisurely. And then I'm like, oh my God, what's happening? All these things are happening, right? This new contract with FedEx is like a huge deal, and it came really sudden, right? I got a contract with them a couple weeks ago through, so many of you know, I used to own a multi-million-dollar travel company. I still do on occasion do some things with that company. And that's actually how I got this, but it's leading to some corporate training, which is really neat. But didn't expect that, so added that in. I have a I have a boot camp coming up, a speaker boot camp in Atlanta for people who really want to, that are converting from stage. It's called Get Booked, and it's all about getting booked on podcasts and then converting and selling and getting leads from that. So I've just like really firmed that up for Atlanta in April. Of course, I'll also be in Atlanta in April for the Masters. So yeah, it's moving and shaking, and stuff is coming at me from everywhere, but it's great. It's all revenue generating. The Momentum program is just absolutely selling like hotcakes. I don't even email for it because I get so many referrals from my
Nice.
clients that are already in the program. It's just like, yeah, girl, things are moving and shaking. Things are moving and shaking for us. If things are moving and shaking for you guys, put moving and shaking in the chat because we want to celebrate with you.
I love it. And for those of you who are like, oh, maybe not so much. I'm not getting as much revenue. I'm not quite there yet. Don't worry. It is not. I'm just going to confess that I don't know about you, Ginny, but mine was not what people call an overnight success. Ginny and I have been doing Speakers Playhouse for 5 years. And what really the secret to success for many folks is not just, I found a thing and it went gangbusters immediately, the first one out of the gate. It is oftentimes the people who just keep showing up. I liken it to like Amway or the Tupperware thing, like where if you just kept doing it, you became successful because you kept showing up and you were stick to it, right? And you had that, like, I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to add consistency and momentum. And that really brings long-term success. And the people who have that flash in the pan, like, oh, it was an instant success, sometimes are at a disadvantage because they think that everything should be like that. And the next time they launch something, if it's not a success, they think they did something wrong. But it's really, for me, in my experience, it's just been consistency and stick to it. And you're on the right path. You just need to get more visible. You need to get more people to see you, and you need to keep doing it because the people who aren't ready today will be ready sometime for you. Is that true, Ginny?
Oh yeah, totally. Guys, I've owned or operated 6 multi-million-dollar companies, and it really is just about sticking to it, right? Staying on the path, continuing to do the consistent behaviors. In the Momentum group every day, I just ask my clients, what are you doing to get leads today? What are you doing to get sales today? What are you doing to get leads today? What are you doing to get sales today? That's what we go through every single day, right? And if you just stay on that path of thinking that every day, what am I doing today to get leads? What am I doing today to get sales? And you just keep pushing forward, it's going to click. It's going to pay off.
Well, one of my favorite ways to get leads and sales is by getting on stages. And I love being able to help other people get on a stage and hand them a mic, because when somebody hands you a mic, you say yes. That is your new mantra from now on. If somebody hands me a mic, I will say yes, because we are about to give you an opportunity to get on a lot of stages really fast all at once. Speakers Playhouse is all about helping you find stages. So before we get started, I know we normally introduce ourselves. There are some new people here who've never heard about us before. So would you like to introduce yourself and tell people a little bit about who you are and how you show up in the world?
Absolutely. So guys, I'll make it quick this time because we did do a lot more banter than
Right?
we do. I'm Jenny Trask. I've owned or operated 6 multi-million-dollar companies, and I'm really about helping you guys to convert from stage. Every single time you speak, I want you getting leads and I want you getting sales, right? That's the whole focus of speaking is it creates visibility naturally. So that's already going to happen, right? We're getting visibility by getting on 2 shows a week or 2 stages a week or whatever that's happening. But what I want you guys doing is I want you guys also getting leads when you get that visibility, and I want you getting sales. So that's what I'm all about. I'm the queen of conversion. I'm all about getting you leads and sales when you speak. And I do that through a program I have called Momentum. That's what I'm all about. Kimberly, how about you?
Awesome. And Ginny's right. She is all about momentum. She is the queen of sales. I've watched her at an event convert to 6 figures in a 1 day event, in a 3 day event on a one talk. It was totally awesome, and absolutely love what you're up to. For those of you I haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, I'm so delighted you came to play with us today. I'm Kimberly Crow. I'm an international inspirational public speaker. I've had the privilege and honor of being on over 5,000 stages, including TEDx in Las Vegas. And in addition to hosting Speakers Playhouse, every Thursday of the year, I host Podapalooza, a super fun virtual event where podcasters and speakers connect, collaborate, and grow. And I lead the Influencers Cruise with Michelle Abraham, along with Podapalooza with Michelle Abraham. A unique chance. Influencers Cruise is a cruise ship. You'll speak on a cruise ship and earn your title as an internationally inspirational public speaker. That's happening in May this year. If you're interested in that, we're going to talk a little bit more about how you can find out more about that one. There are so many ways to play, and I'm thrilled that you're here to jump in with us. Here's the thing. We believe the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to grow your business is by getting on a stage and grabbing a mic. It's a great way to build loyal, raving fans, and it's super fun. So stick with us because we're going to make the process of how to find stages really easy. So if it's not your first time, please drop our very favorite hashtag into the chat. It's time now. Hashtag best 90 minutes of my week. And if it is your first time, please put a note in the chat so we know. Put, it's my first time, be gentle in the chat. Put, it's my first time, be gentle in the chat, and we'll take great care of you. I do see a few new faces in the crowd, so welcome. If you're wondering what's in store today, it's going to be a little bit like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. In Speakers Playhouse, it's a gamified networking event designed for those who want to grow their business by speaking on other people's stages. If you want to speak on other people's stages, put OPS in the chat. Put OPS in the chat for other people's stages. And in a moment, we're going to bring stage hosts up to the mic. They're going to share their show's name, what kinds of guests they're looking for, and how to quickly and easily apply to be on their stages. This is free for you to be able to connect with them. The stage hosts might charge their own fee, but we do not charge any fee for this. This is an opportunity unlike any other. We are not a booking agency. Somebody emailed me the other day and goes, I don't realize you're a booking agency. I'm like, I'm not. That's not what I do. But we do have access to a lot of stages. So if you want to be in our realm, we want you to be there. And this is the best way to get connected. So the opportunities that the stage hosts share could be a variety of things. They might be a TV show. They might be a web summit. They might be a virtual Facebook Live. They might be a real life in-person stage. And by the end, you're also going to get a chance to get on the mic yourself. We're going to ask you to come to the mic and share your name and your talk title and what kinds of stages you want to get on. So if you're a coach or an author or a speaker or an expert or a creative or a healer who's ready to get your message out there, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. If you want to establish yourself as a trusted authority, you're in the right place. And if you're ready to have fun doing it, then you know you're in the right place, because we believe if it's not fun, it's just not even worth doing. So if you know you're in the right place, put right place in the chat. Now, speaking of playing full out, we have a monthly membership called Play Full Out that we're going to tell you about in a little bit. It helps you up your game in speaking, and it's amazing. But But before we get into that, we actually want to get some of these stage hosts to the mic to get right to the goods. So if you're ready to rock and roll, type hell yes into the chat box, and we will get this party started by bringing our stage host to the mic. So stage host, please raise your hand digitally. The way you do that is go down to the bottom of the screen, click on the words raise hand, or you can hit Alt Y on your computer keyboard or Option Y if you're on a Mac. That will raise or lower your hand. When you come up, you're going to give us 4 key details about your show. After you speak, you're going to paste that into the chat along with your contact information so that we can reach out to you and find out more about how we can get on your show. The 4 key details you're going to say on the mic are your name, your show title, your audience, and the types of guests you're looking for. And then you're going to put the link to be able to subscribe to your show and a link to be able to apply to your show into the chat. So my team has put that in there. This is what you say when you come to the mic. And then in the chat, you'll just put your contact details. To show us how it's done, we're going to have Ginny Trask demonstrate. Ginny, are you ready? I know you were moving around. Is this a good time?
I am ready. However, we have to do announcements first, really quickly.
Oh, shit. I skipped a part.
We're live on YouTube, I think. So we are going to cut that feed, guys. If you are on YouTube and you're watching along, you need to go to speakersplayhouse.com in order to join us here in the Zoom room where we're about to release these stages. So again, that's speakersplayhouse.com. And we're going to say bye